What's up, friends? It's Firecore. Welcome back to Set Showcase, and welcome to the third part of Dog Day. Now, we are on the third part where we are going to be taking a look at Zacian-Crowned today. So, as you probably see by the upload date, unless you're watching this inside the future and just getting this random inside your feed, today I have been recording all four of the Zacians and Zamazentas. So both of their forms, I'm going to make a set showcase on all of them and post them all the same day. So that's why this video is Dog Days Part 3. So today we're going to be looking at the strongest mon inside of Ubers by far. Personally, one of the most broken mons. I don't know why this thing isn't inside of Anything Goes. It is literally ditto. I think that's the only reason why this thing isn't like literally you need a ditto for it. You literally need a ditto. It's either you need a ditto or a Scarf Marshadow. It is painful on how strong this mon is. So taking a look at this thing's disgusting stats, as you can see, base 170. Sure, that might be like, yeah, sure, it's crazy. Like, it's absolutely insane. But, like, I've seen stronger mons. Well, have you seen a mon that literally gets +1 attack by existing? By literally existing, it's 170 base attack. Skyrockets even higher up. And of course, this mon is also fast as a motherfucker too, so it can outspeed things that it probably shouldn't be outspeeding. And as you can also see, it has some bulk along with it, with a very, very annoying type. Horribly annoying type. Its literal only downside is it can't run another item besides Rusted Sword. But it's kind of like Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. They just have this broken ass ability. There's literally, you need to run something to counter this thing. Be that a Scarfer, or a Ditto, or something. This mon is way too strong. But let's take a look at these crazy stats and these crazy sets for Zacian-Crowned. Alright, here we are on the first set. Now, it might be kind of scary, but this mon also has access to Sword Stance. So not only it gets +1 attack, but it also can go for Sword Stance and double its attack. That's pretty cool. It has Behemoth Bash, which is a base 100 steel type move, which is nice. Close Combat, Wild Charge, and of course it also has a Play Rough for another form of stab if you want to use that. And look at these stats. Look at that. I'm pretty sure its attack gets like well beyond 700 or something by just existing. Just existing does that to it. And then it can also go for a Sword Stance, which is beautiful. Now, I think Mawile and like Medicham were around that attack stat or something. Probably a little bit less since, you know, this is still Zacian, but they were kind of slow. Like, they were outspeedable. This mon is kind of not. That is, you need a Scarfer to outspeed this. It is one of the fastest mons that you can pick. It is insane. But with Sword Stance, you can get to insane levels. Behemoth Bash, Close Combat, and Wild Charge. Also probably living any hit you hit this thing with, since it is not insanely bulky, but you know, bulky enough with that typing. Bulky enough. Alright, next set we have is going to be the Agility Sword Stance set. I mean, just Agility set. So if you check Smogon, of course, always have to pull those Smogon sets. This is like the second most used set. It looks pretty cool. As you can see, this mon right here is prioritizing more defense, and then it's going to go for its agility. So, you know, this mon doesn't really need agility, but if you want to run this bulkier set, I think you could use that. So going for agility gives this mon to, you know, over 600 attack, so you're going to be outspeeding most Scarfers, like, just straight up, which is nice. Pretty good. So you don't really have to worry about outspeeding things at that point, so I understand why they threw it instead of some defense. Play Rough and Behemoth Bash, I think this mon would be very annoying, and it's probably, it probably lives some attack or something. Like, maybe, I actually don't even know. Those stats are pretty bulky, and that typing is bulky, so I'm gonna assume it's a long haul user. This dude's gonna be around for a while. Next, we have the Substitute set. Now, this is a Firecore original set. Now, the only reason I wanted to pick the subset is because most people use Ditto to counter this mon. It is kind of just a given that Ditto is going to fuck up Zacian-Crowned. It gets +1 attack by existing. If it kills something, then the Ditto is going to come in. Being Choice Scarf, it can kind of just sweep through your team. That's why it is extremely dangerous to go for Sword Stance with your Zacian, because if you do end up killing something and they got a Ditto, it's pretty much game over because they can just pick Behemoth Bash and take out the rest of your mons. So you better hope you have a Scarfer on your team, but, you know, they're a Scarf version of Zacian, and I think a Scarfed version with these kind of stats outspeeds most Pokemon, which is absolutely insane, so that's pretty scary. Behemoth Bash, Close Combat, and Fire Fang, I guess, if someone wants to switch in a Ferrothorn, since, you know, of course it has access to those moves. Next set we have is going to be, what's the difference between these two sets? Oh yeah, this is just the Play Rough variant instead of the Wild Charge. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to use Play Rough, you can use it, since this mon has Play Rough. Pretty nice. Moving on. We have the double Quick Attack set. That's pretty epic. Alright, please forgive me on this one, because this is not only I didn't set it up correctly, but it's also a very terrible set. Now, I just want to state this at the beginning. These sets right here, mostly just this one right here, is all you need. This mon is like 67% usage inside of this tier, Ubers, by just like this set alone. There's no reason to run anything else. But if you really want to, you could run some heat like this. Okay, it doesn't really do anything to my knowledge, but, you know, having access to Quick Attack, you might be able to take out some speedsters that you're really worried about. You know, maybe like some annoying Scarfers that have been giving you trouble all game. You have Quick Attack. There's literally no reason to use Quick Attack, but if you really want to, you have it there. And then the final set for this annoying mon, this crazy mon, is going to be the Sun Sweeper set. Now, since this mon does have access to Solar Blade, I thought I would showcase it a little bit. It also has Fire Fang, so maybe on a Sun team, you could use this mon to try to bait in annoying ground types or something, and go for Solar Blade. I don't think people would expect it, and it could be pretty heat, you know. I've seen quite a bit of Sun teams inside the Ubers tier, since we have like Solar Power Charizard and Cinderace, you know, going around. Sun teams are as prevalent as water teams, I mean rain teams, so you could use this as a surprise attack, or maybe even a counter for some Sun teams, even though most Sun teams are pretty good against grass moves, but you know my point. But with that being said, guys, these are all the sets for this absolutely insane mon. Use them as you like and destroy the Ubers meta. It's not going to get banned, I don't think, since it's just like, it's like Primal Groudon. It's there. Well, actually, Primal Groudon was kind of slow, so yeah. I'm pretty sure this is one of the most broken mons in Pokemon history, by far. I really appreciate that they tried to make a really strong mon, but I constantly see people using this mon playing base game because, you know, they have Behemoth Bash. It's really good to grind out those raid dens. +1 attack. Let's just stop talking about this mon since it is scary. But anyways, guys, that was part 3 of Dog Days. We are going to move on to the final part, which is going to be Zacian-Crowned, and see how he fares against this king. No wonder he has a rusted sword, because he is definitely a king, emperor rated status. But with that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and keep on the lookout for my videos.